Knave of Hearts presents Before the Tone. Episode 7. Don't Panic.
Hey, you've reached Daria. I'm not at the phone right now, so leave a message after the tone and I'll get back to you when I can. Hi Daria, it's Mack. How goes it? Perhaps a fruitless question to ask in a voicemail rather than a call, but these pleasantries are considered traditional. It's going well on my end. It's my day off, so no new Atlas stories to share today. Actually, I do have a story from the other night. Not a story per se, but still caught my attention. Remember, I think I told you about this. The 3 men from Eterna came in for a strategic consultation with Saphira. They came back again. But this time, they had multiplied. There were like 8 guys, all wearing suits and carrying their attaché cases and taking out legal pads that they didn't write in at like 11 o'clock at night. Not unprecedented, but still very weird. I asked Saphira about it, and she just shrugged and told me that it's a time zone thing, and that they can't take notes because of confidentiality agreements. But that's boring. I also mentioned it to Danny, who said they see the legal pad thing happen from time to time and has kind of become desensitized to the weird stuff in the consultations. That's not what they're looking for, so they don't really pay it much mind. Speaking of Danny, we actually have plans today. It's nice. We've become friends a bit over the last few weeks, but we don't really get the chance to hang out when one of us isn't working. So we were talking the other day and decided to get lunch together. They're coming over, really soon. I'll have to make this quick. And we'll go from here to a nice sandwich place the next town over. I'm happy to be spending more time with them. They've got great taste in books, and they've also been great with the whole situation, keeping an eye out for him at work and stuff. Things have been okay the past couple of days. I haven't seen him around much. I keep thinking that I see him more than he's actually there. Like he's the person who walked past me on campus, or driving the car next to mine on the street. He hasn't, or at least I haven't seen him at Atlas or here, so that's good. I should head out and see if Danny's here. They are very punctual, like all those Atlas folk. Well, Daria, I'd better... The guy is outside my apartment. Daria, I don't know what... I can't...
Mack? Danny? The door's unlocked, it's alright.
Mack? Are you okay? Do you want my help? I'm here with you, Mack. Just try to breathe with me, okay? Breathe in 2, 3, out 2, 3. 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 Do you want to keep breathing together? Okay. You did really well. What do you need from me?
The door.
Okay, 1 second. It's locked. You're safe. No one's coming in. Do you want me to stay? Alright. I'm here. You're safe. You're okay to be touched? Okay. I won't touch you. I can get you something to eat or drink, or I can stay here with you in the hall. Which do you need?
Stay.
Okay. I'm here. You're safe. I'm gonna talk for a bit until you even out, okay? Okay. Alright, so I've been reading, or listening rather, to an audiobook of this science fiction novel, right? It's not bad for the genre, but I wouldn't say that it's entirely accurate. I mean, it's a time travel plotline, and they don't exactly remain consistent with their rules. I keep getting caught on weird or faulty mechanics instead of paying attention to the story. But the story itself isn't half bad, I'll give it that. The main guy, Sylvan, finds his way into an old, run-down museum full of old technology. It's set in the future because, of course it is. So he takes a look around and finds this old book. He goes to read it, and it turns out not to be a book, but a time machine. And he gets pulled into the time listed in the book like a evil magic treehouse. He ends up in the past, still our future, and makes some inadvertent changes before coming back. He leaves the museum and everything seems normal, except his boyfriend is gone, missing, from existence untimely ripped by Sylvan's actions in the past. So he goes back to the museum and into the book to try and change things back, changing many things both intentionally and unintentionally. It's a fun book. What bugs me about it, though, is that it cannot seem to decide how the time travel mechanics work. It goes back and forth between creating alternate timelines, being able to genuinely change the past but not his memories, and not really being able to change the past at all with a fixed timeline. Gets a little old sometimes. But I like Sylvan, and the reader gets to know his boyfriend through his memories and when they meet each other in the past. I like the two of them. And it's a good writing style too. Fast-paced, but with a lot of good description, which I know you like. I'll let you know when I'm done with it if I recommend it. Too early to say yet. Are you good to talk yet? What else? Oh, at work I usually listen to music. The audiobook is an exception, and one day my playlist had a lot of Melissa Etheridge songs. Yeah, I have great music taste. You don't have to tell me twice. I already know. There was a meeting going on about some pattern, and poor Buck. I think you've met him. He works during your shift.
Mm-hmm.
Poor Buck was dealing with these two very angry business people in very fancy suits, Rolexes and everything, yelling at him over their prototype. Of course, this was made kind of funny from my perspective because they were silently yelling as gay love songs played on. Of course, now, whenever I hear those songs, I can't help but picture that meeting. The two are connected in my brain for all eternity. How are you doing? Good to talk now?
Yeah, I think so. Thanks for talking to me. That really helped. I'm sorry,
Hey, you do not have to apologize. At all. You did not choose to have a panic attack. And I'm always happy to help if you need. Gave me an excuse to talk about my book. Can I ask what happened? If anything at all? Are you okay?
That person, that man, the one who's been following me, he was outside my apartment watching me, and I just couldn't. That is not okay. I cannot have him at my home.
Have you been seeing him around a lot lately? More so than before?
I can't always be sure when it's actually him, and when it's someone else or just me being paranoid, but I keep seeing him nearby when I'd get my ride from work in a cafe near my class, and then there was a lull the past few days, but then he was there, and that it's emphatically not okay. I don't know what to do.
Have you been able to get any photos, stuff that could be used as evidence against the guy?
No. He always moves too quickly, or I need to get out of there quickly and can't take a picture. I don't have any evidence. There are no photos, no videos, nothing. Just my word against someone I have never spoken to and can't even look too hard at without panicking.
What about cameras?
How do you mean?
I mean, we're CCTV operators. You could probably set up a pretty decent security system around your apartment.
That could work, potentially.
Not a solution, but...
Yeah, no, it wouldn't prevent anything. But it would help me know what's going on, and I could use that as actual evidence if I need it in the long run.
That makes sense. I can look into some systems for you, if you want.
Thanks. I think I'll take you up on that. Danny, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. It sounded like you were about to apologize for things completely out of your control, but that would, of course, be ridiculous, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I guess it would. Do you still want to have lunch? I don't particularly want to go out, but we could make some food here.
Sure. Sounds lovely.
I know I have some pasta. I could make a sauce. Shouldn't take too long. What do you like?
Ooh, I love a good spicy sauce.
A lady after my own heart. We've got some cayenne, some curry, some... Ooh, I thought I was out of za'atar. What pleases the fine gentleman in the back?
They all sound great. Hey, is this your phone?
Yeah. You can just put it down over there.
Were you leaving a voicemail?
Oh. Yeah, I had been. I guess all of that... You can just delete that. I'll give her a call later. She doesn't need to hear that.
Sure.
To send your message, hang up. To listen to your message, press 1. To delete your message, press 7.
Hello, you have reached Mack Northwood. I am not available right now, but you can drop me a text or leave a message after the tone, and I'll get back to you when I can.
Hi, Mac. Just checking in to let you know that I found some home security systems and emailed them to you. And also, I will be needing your sauce recipe because it is haunting me now. See you at work.
Leave a message after the tone, and I'll get back to you when I can. Hey, Daria. It's Mack. It's been a weekend, let me tell you. Things are not great. Fuck. I'm sorry. Okay, the stalker showed up at my building yesterday. He was outside looking up at my apartment. I had actually been looking forward to it being a good weekend. I'd made plans with Danny, and I saw him outside, and that was too much. It was too much. Danny found me having a panic attack on the floor, and they were great about it. They helped me through it, talking to me about whatever came to mind, I guess. It was good, but God, it is mortifying to be seen like that. I hate it. I hate it so much. I hate that they even have to know about the whole situation in the first place. They were really good about it, though. I don't think that they think any less of me or anything like that, and they definitely believe me about the guy. Not that I think they didn't before, but, you know. They're actually helping me set up a security system here. We're looking at some systems at the moment. 2 CCTV operators, the best in the business. What will they do? So, yeah. That is the current situation. I thought I'd keep you updated. Apparently the whole thing yesterday was... I'd been leaving you a voicemail when I had the panic attack, and it was all recorded. You could have gotten to hear it live and in stereo. But I thought it best to delete it, obviously, so you'll have to settle for a summary the day after. Sorry about that. I should go to bed. I have class and work tomorrow. Good night, Daria. Text me. Alright? I'd really like to hear from you. Love you, dude.
This episode has featured the voices of Anna Stein as Mack, Emma Johanna Puranen as Daria, Micah Nathan Bradley as Danny, and Rebecca Hansson in the credits. It was written by Anna Stein, with script editing by Sarahlily Stein. Sound design and dialogue editing were done by Katharine Seaton. The theme music was composed by Duck Edwards, featuring score by Arhynn Descy. It was directed by Anna Stein and Sarahlily Stein. Special thanks to our Indiegogo backers, Ayla Taylor, Elliot Lowe, and our Monarch and Spacetime tier backers, Jacob Stein and Steven Stein, as well as to everyone who backed the campaign. For updates and ominous messaging, follow us on Twitter and Tumblr at Knave of Hearts AD. Disclaimer. Do not panic. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
To the community at Emerain who carry the light. Hello, my friends. I realise it has not been so terribly long since last we were together, but I hope you will forgive my writing so soon. It has been a long time since anyone ventured forth from Emerain on our community's behalf. I hope I can report back on the doings of the wide world in such a way that will bring you comfort and encouragement, and that my missives reveal the galaxy and its people to you as the light reveals the holy substance at the centre of existence. I am crossing a threshold, one which I will not pass through again. I trust you will not think it arrogant to want the moment witnessed, if only at a distance and in retrospect. After all, by the time you receive this, I will be long gone, away among the stars and beginning my journey to Katharine in earnest. Travelling Light is a science fantasy podcast from the creator of Monstrous Agonies. Follow the traveller on their journey through the stars and help shape their world and the stories within it through audience submissions and choose-your-own-adventure decision-making. Travelling Light is a Monstrous Productions podcast. Find us on Tumblr, Instagram and Twitter, or visit our website at monstrousproductions.org to find out more.